Hello everyone, my name is Javin and this is my YouTube channel. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the next and upcoming Pokemon game, Generation 8 as it would be for the Nintendo Switch. There's already been a lot of rumors and fake leaks and stuff, and I don't think we're going to see anything definite or anywhere near real here for quite a while, to be honest. A main series Pokemon game has never been on a home Nintendo console. You know, they had offshoots like Pokemon Coliseum and Stadium, but every other main series Pokemon game has been on the handheld console, whether it be the Game Boy, the DS, or 3DS. So I thought we could do a little bit of speculation, a little bit of a discussion here, and talk about what I would like to see, and maybe what you guys would like to see in starter Pokemons for the next generation. Starting here with the Fire-type Pokemon, obviously this picture is from one of the leaks not too long ago, but I think it would be really cool to see a little Fire Horse-type Pokemon, and maybe one that also involves a secondary steel typing that has some gears or other metallic metal pieces built into the design of the Pokemon. From the starters, I would love to see some new typings that we haven't seen with starter Pokemon before. Don't want to see any more firefighting types, so I think that steel and fire typing would be a really unique combination that we haven't seen too much of before, especially from starter Pokemon. And yeah, we already do kind of have a Fire Horse in Ponyta and Rapidash, but I think putting this spin on it and adding the steel typing and maybe adding to its design some mechanical and gear type pieces could really make it unique and different, and I think that would be an awesome starter type Pokemon. I'm not even going to speculate what the later evolutions would look like too much, but just kind of adding more mechanical pieces as it evolves. I think that would be a cool concept. I think this Chimchar artwork of a Fire-type Pokemon with a gear kind of shows what I'd like to kind of go for. I mean, obviously Chimchar, it's not part of him, but having a few like gears and other metal pieces in with the Fire-type would be cool. For the Water-type starter Pokemon, I think it would be really cool to see a Water Wolf Pokemon, maybe almost like a Mightyena of water types. Maybe not give it a dark typing because we already had Greninja, which was also a water and dark type, but I think it would be really cool to see a wolf. And that would be another interesting thing to see that I'm thinking about is not even doing the traditional water, grass, and fire type starters, but adding some different typings in there instead. You know, maybe not ice typing because not very good, but some other typings could really spice it up. For a water-type starter, it might also be cool to see something like a Narwhal or other things. There's so many different ideas, and obviously, you know, I just like speculating and thinking about what it could be, and it won't be probably what I'm thinking, but it's still cool to have these ideas. And last but not least, for the starters, since I'm going with the water, fire, and traditional grass type starters, I'd love to see a little cute dragon baby grass Pokemon. Obviously, we already had Mega Sceptile, which was secondary dragon typing, but you had to Mega Evolve it. So I would like to see that implemented just as a regular secondary typing for a grass and dragon type. I think that would be very awesome. Everyone loves dragons, so how could you go wrong? Other than those starters, that I think would be some cool ideas that I'd love to see them implement. I mean, there's plenty of other cool ideas, but those are just some of my opinions. So please let me know down in those comments what you guys would like to see for starters and what kind of typings or different ideas that you have for the next generation of Pokemon. Let me know down in those comments section below, and maybe I'll do some future videos about things that I'd like to see in Generation 8, some different features or just some different improvements that I could come up myself with. Another interesting concept that I've thought a lot about for the starter Pokemon that I think would be a cool idea to implement that kind of changes the formula up a little bit. Normally you have your fire type Pokemon, which is strong against the grass, and then you have the grass, which is strong against the water type, and then you have the water type, which is super effective against the fire type. But what I think would make it really interesting is if you gave those Pokemon that were weak to the other ones, so like the grass type, give it a secondary typing that was also strong against the fire typing. So whether it be, you know, a rock typing or give it a secondary water typing so that it doesn't have that weakness to the other starter Pokemon. And balance them all out this way. So maybe give each one, so the water would be a water and fire type, and the fire type would be a fire and grass type, and the grass type would be a grass and water type. I think that would be really cool to see, and it would kind of balance those different starters out, and also so your rival didn't always pick the Pokemon that was way stronger against yours and had super effective moves. Or you could do some different, you could give like the fire type and electric secondary type to be strong against water as well, or you don't have to make it just the grass, water, and fire. But I think that would be an interesting idea to implement, and maybe they'll do it. And I never know. I think it would be a cool idea. So let me know what you think of that idea in the comments as well. Everyone, thank you for watching. I'm going to tell you, I cannot wait to get a Pokemon game on the Switch. I don't know if it'll be coming this year or not. You know, it's supposed to be coming in 2018, which is this year, but you never know. This is a new system that they're working on. It could take them a little longer to develop a game and polish it the way they want to. So, you know what, whenever it comes, it comes, but just think it's fun to speculate and think about what we could be getting in an upcoming game.